All NBA fans can remember many times when we've been blown away by what we see on the court. Crazy shots that have no business finding the net, amazing defense that must be seen to be believed, and dunks that rattle the rim and get the crowd on its feet. But every once in a while, we see something that is so jaw-dropping and unbelievable that it's truly one in a million. Let's take a look at some NBA plays that seem to be too good to be true, but aren't. Let's start with Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors. Now, we all know that Draymond isn't the best free throw shooter in the league, but man, this is a bit much, even for him. You could try this shot 1,000 times and it wouldn't land this way.
Coming in, Dallas had made coming into
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
And the look on Luka's face says it all, doesn't it? He knew he witnessed something he wouldn't see again anytime soon. Obviously, that didn't go the way that Draymond wanted, but honestly, he should be pretty proud of it. Moving on, let's talk about a shot that actually did go through the net, but just barely. Josh Richardson of the Dallas Mavericks moved with speed and was able to get past the Phoenix Suns defense. And when he went for his two-pointer, it looked like it would go in easily. Only it didn't. Yes, he eventually got his 2 points, but it felt like it took forever.
I stopped counting.
Man, they could have run an entire commercial break during that. Around and around and around it went until it finally fell through the hoop. Don't watch this clip too often if you get motion sickness because the ball will make you dizzy. This next clip really isn't a 1 in a million shot, but it's a 1 in a million mistake that cost the Los Angeles Clippers. As their game against the Portland Trail Blazers came to an end, things were tied and every millisecond counted. So, when DeAndre Jordan made the mistake of rebounding the ball and not trying to get an easy bucket, his teammate Chris Paul absolutely lost it.
Here's Paul. Paul gets it off, takes it up and out, halfway
Jordan
down.
had time, he stops!
Jordan had time to put it back up. The clock stopped.
The fury, the rage. I feel like Chris was this close to an aneurysm. We don't ever see NBA stars lose their cool like this. On the one hand, you can't blame him for being upset because he really wanted to win. On the other hand, is that any way to treat a teammate? Everyone knows that Chris Paul has a bit of a temper, and it was on full display that night with DeAndre, who was obviously just confused. Poor guy, he probably really heard it in the locker room. Next, we have a rare glitch from Steph Curry, who is usually so reliable on the floor, but even he has his moments. He tried his best to regain his composure and put up a signature Steph shot, but it just wasn't meant to be. So, we have finally found the one thing that can really stop Curry: gravity. And now we have De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings, who made a brilliant move in the final seconds of a game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 2 points at the free throw line with literally only 3 seconds left, Fox used the quickness to tie things up.
Oh my goodness, De'Aaron Fox throws it up the front.
Quick like a fox. There are good reasons why they call him one of the fastest guys in the game, and this is definitely one of them. But it wasn't just speed that allowed Fox to score those 2 points, it was smarts too. That was the work of a truly brilliant basketball mind. Brandon Ingram of the New Orleans Pelicans is known for being a quiet and reliable team leader, but he's not really known as a great three-point shooter. And he's definitely not known as someone who can sink shots like this.
Brandon will get it back, and at the buzzer.
Then again, how often do we see anyone pull off something like that? It was a Hail Mary pass that had no business even getting close to the bucket, but Ingram's once-in-a-lifetime shot made its way there as if it was meant to be. Whoa! Zion was blown away. The commenters and fans were shocked, and everyone was knocked off their feet by this crazy shot.
12, and give it a try.
That is amazing.
What do you call that, a heave?
They call Dwight Howard Superman, and we all know that Superman is the man of steel with super strength. And during one game, Howard showed just how truly strong he was.
Courtney Lee not able to hit, but Dwight Howard is right there.
He just pulled down the shot clock. Just what we need here is a delay.
His dunk was so strong that it quite literally caused the shot clock to fall. I am telling you, the Orlando Magic version of Dwight was something different, and no team could find any form of kryptonite to stop him. Steven Adams is a big dude, and he could definitely put a hurting on someone if he wanted. But he's also a gentle giant, and it takes a lot to get him upset. For example, when he got hit in the side of the head by a sloppy pass from Derrick Rose, he kept his cool.
Right now for the Knicks.
Oh, Steven Adams got it right off his head.
And just smiles.
Think of the speed and power behind Rose's passes. That must have hurt. But Adams didn't seem to mind too much, which just shows what a good dude he is. Speaking of Adams, he is rarely required to make three-pointers because he is relied on for his size and strength. That means that we don't often see him take shots from beyond the arc, and we never see him making buckets like this one.
Beyond the timeline, and that's so smooth and even a shimmy.
Actually, we never see anyone making buckets like this one. Let's be honest. We all know that Adams didn't expect the ball to go in here. He was just lobbing it up with no expectations from half court, and that is what makes this eye-popping shot even more impressive. There have been many times when Tyler Herro of the Miami Heat has been, well, a hero for his team. He is one of the most impressive young guards in the league. This shot was something completely different and could only be celebrated when it was rewatched in slow-mo.
Oh, that was so clearly a pass.
At first, it looked like Herro assisted with the shot, but the replay proved that he actually made the shot. And what a shot! Go on and get your cape, Tyler. You earned it. Say what you want about Ben Simmons. Go ahead, we'll wait. But there was a time when he was one of the most exciting young players in the league. There's a reason why he was named Rookie of the Year, after all. Simmons isn't just athletic, he's smart too. Take this crazy smart move, for example.
He'll bring the ball in.
He bounced it off the backside of Thornwell.
Yes, you saw that correctly. He quite literally bounced the ball off the back of his opponent and then made a monster dunk.
Thornwell was probably going to go double whoever got it.
Outplaying and outsmarting his competitors. Man, vintage Simmons was something else. Finally, we have to talk about one of the best shooters in the NBA right now, Ja Morant. Even if you're not a fan of him or the Memphis Grizzlies, you have to admit that Ja is just fun to watch. This final second shot from him just should not have worked.
You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. He tries to throw it long, get my feet underneath me, in the air, behind the basket. I don't know which one is better.
Everything was working against Morant here. He was off balance, shot clock was going off, and defenders were all on him. Didn't matter. The ball still found the bucket and went in. The fans loved it, but they weren't that surprised because, well, that's just what Ja does. There you have it, some of the best and most memorable moments in NBA history. This is the sort of stuff that you just don't see often. Not every game can have moments like these, but that's actually a good thing because it makes them even more special. If you love this kind of content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that way you get the latest videos right when they drop. Also, put in the comments which one of these shots you thought was the craziest. We'll see you next time.